Hey there, my name is Dimitri from Tactiq, and in this video, I'm gonna dive into some of the different ways that you can utilize our AI workflows. Now, AI workflows are something that we introduced into Tactiq about a month and a half ago, and they were pretty dang cool when they were released, but they're honestly getting crazy good. Now, why are they getting crazy good? Well, they're getting crazy good because of the fact that we're building out so many different integrations and templates for you to try out that pair along with these wonderful integrations. So first of all, in the AI workflows, I just want to call out, you should probably know how they work. We do have a whole video embedded right here on the process of how they work, but I want to call out there's a couple different ways that this can really enhance your workflow. For me, I'm somebody who's big into the Slack and like Notion categories of things. You probably have tried many of them, and by many of them, I mean the tools that exist inside of the integrations. So for example, if we go here and go to share to an integration, you'll see 7 integrations right now. Now, that's 7 integrations, not including email, right? So email is important too, in my opinion, because it's kind of a specific integration that exists in and of itself. And we have made one big improvement to email that I think is important. We have email participants and we have email team members. Now, what does this do? So as you can see inside of my Tactiq account, I have multiple team members. And what I can do is have the specific things that were in the AI prompts now share not only to like my Notion, but also to those other integrations and specifically to certain team members, right? So previously it was a little bit more hodgepodge. It didn't really exist in the same way. It was more of a general email integration, but now what we have is the ability to send it to specific team members that we can grab from, right? We can do multiple if we'd like. And then we also have the ability to have an email participants. So say, for example, we finish a call. I want that participant that I was with to feel like they got everything that they needed out of the call. So what we can do is have it email them. Now, how's it gonna do that? Well, it's gonna know from the meeting notes. It's pretty simple. All you need to do is take a look at this section right here, and you'll see there's speaker stats, right? So all of these different people, they know they're in there because like when you're in the call, right, it's gonna have the different accounts that are connected to it and the email is connected to set accounts, okay? So that's essentially how it's gonna get sent out. Like this is my Dimitri at Rise Productive account, so it's gonna send that email out there and it'll send it out to anybody else in there. So I just wanted to call that out as it's an improvement. Now, Notion has been a game changer for my team. We have it inside of every single call now where I've set it up so that in this workflow, as you can see, there is a automatic trigger that utilizes the detailed summary and sends this to Notion. And this is now what I think is really smart by the Tactiq team. Either easily copied, linked to clipboard, so you can copy it, open up a new tab and send it to somebody or paste it in there. And you have a pressable open option. Now, this is pretty incredible in my opinion because it's almost like that next level of direct integration. Because previously I had my doubts as to how easy this was going to be to access, but now it's easy to access in Tactiq and it's easy to access in my Notion. If you take a look at my calendar, right? This right here, this is actually my meeting calendar. Every single meeting I've had, this is the results. This is the notes. And if someone on my team wants to come back and ask me, hey, Dimitri, what happened in that meeting last week? I can be like, you want to go view the full transcript or check out the key points that were discussed or the next steps or the closing remarks? Well, go to that Notion database that we have. You guys can go check it out. It's very cool, honestly. Like I'm not even exaggerating here. This is my favorite thing in Tactiq now. I can easily, after a meeting's over, just be like, yeah, you can go check out the notes if you want from Tactiq, rather than needing to deal with the questions. Not that I don't want to be helpful, but we all know it's just the time sink to go back and hash out what went through on a call when an AI can do it for you. All these summaries are created by ChatGPT, and obviously it doesn't need to be a detailed summary. It can be much more specific than that, which we can cover and we have covered in other videos. And it doesn't just have to be to Notion. Another great option would be for you to take this Slack integration and pick a channel to take the same page content and paste it in there. And then, for example, go to the water cooler and send this message inside of Slack. Why would I do that? So that people are keeping up to date with the meetings after they happen. I have a leadership channel. That would be perfect to put it in too, right? So this allows for public and private channels. Here you'll see it says can't find a private Slack channel. You have to make sure you go into the actual private channel, right? And share the integration. That's usually how private things work. All these are public channels, but if I wanted to share the private channel, it's pretty simple. You literally just click on the top and press add integration. It's a classic. I would say that's one of the easier things that I've seen in the world of automation. Slack has a really great platform for adding integration. So I could easily add the water cooler to just send it to my whole team. Or if I wanted, I could also send it to my leadership chat. And what I love about this, by the way, is the fact that I can keep track of everything that's happened and you can see all of the runs that have occurred. Because at the end of the day, I want oversight. I want to see how long it took. I want to see if there's any bugs or any mishaps. And this, when I go back to the transcript, is so connectable and so easy to use. I'm so grateful for this setup. So we're going to be adding new integrations. Keep on the lookout. Keep suggesting and sharing integrations with the team, and we'll be sure to help you out in that regard as best we can. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.